Hello, hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. How are you? Sending you the purest of love and light. Yes, God is for us. Who can be against us? We're blessed, we're safe, we're anchored, and we're protected. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I must say, a lot of people are sad. A lot of people are very sad. And it's kind of like, welcome to my world. It's like, welcome to our world. For the longest time, a lot of people have gone out of their way to make us sad. A lot of people are really feeling left out in the cold. But the truth is that, you know, they need to realize too, because for a long time, because like with the Five of Cups, there is two cups in the back. All is not lost, right? It's just like with God. He's saying it is not His will that any of us should perish. And so for a lot of us, some of you could still be going through it right now, but as you go through different things in life, you realize all is not lost. And so not until we decide to, you know what, enough is enough. We're not going to grieve over spilt milk. It's already gone. It's already lost. And it's really when you decide, you know what, let me just focus on myself. And then you realize there is still two cups behind you. Because for a lot of you, a lot of us, for a very long time, we've been in this Five of Cups here. A lot of regrets, emotional loss, just grief, just grief. But the truth is that two cups is in the back there. Two cups is in the back. Here we have two cups. Whatever it is, some people are going to be very sad, very bitter, very mean, very upset because you are getting something. The wheel is turning in your favor. Persons could have wanted you to be rejected, passed over, overlooked. Yeah, could be a Queen of Swords. Very jealous, bitter, angry, mean. Use their words very, very vulgar. Use a lot of profanity. Just mean, mean, slanderous. Yes, a lot of you, some of you, you're walking away. Eight of Cups from what no longer serve you. Again, Two of Pentacles. Anything that had you juggling, you're walking away. It's like, or some of you, God is leading you away, sending your angels to take you away. Or He took you away, if this is a confirmation for you. People could have wanted you to be juggling, be unstable. Maybe whatever you were doing, if you were in a job, you were very unstable and you're walking away too. Could be a family situation and you're walking away. You invested a lot in whatever this is. Cups, it's emotions. You could have loved it, them, a person, but it's like it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're starting over. Wow. Could be talking to a King of Wands. Walking away to your stability. Walking away to your Nine of Pentacles, your stability, your independence. I'm getting this energy kind of like I can do bad by myself kind of thing here. It's like, yes, you invested a lot over there, but it's like here, it's like his back is turned. His back is turned on the past, walking away. For a lot of you, there could have been like an exposure. Something happened. It's like everything is crumbling. It's the fire back there. It's kind of like Usher, just let it burn. It's like you're finished with it. And you're moving on into your stability. Again, people could want to come back because they see you're in this stable energy here to give an offer, but it's not what you really, it's not what you need. They want to have you stuck and trapped. Yeah, a lot of you, you know this. You're the high priestess. It's kind of like you're waiting. You're waiting until your change come, because here we have the king of wands and this is the queen of wands. It's like you're waiting for your match, your counterpart. Yeah, it's like anything else would have you juggling. It's like you're done. People want you to compete for their attention. It's like hot and cold kind of thing. The sword, yeah. The truth, the clarity here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. When you're with these people, you don't feel stable at all. They always leave you out in the cold. Again, whether it's romantic, platonic, or professional. And a lot of you with this chariot, you're moving on. It's like you're done with anything with third party. Look, King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, people who, I mean, in the upright, look, the cup is already turned over. And then in the reverse, it says, where you put me. It's like there's nothing ever in that cup. It's like you're done with people who just have empty promises. Yeah, it's like the sun is here. Clarity. Everything that's in the dark is coming to light. It's like you can play by yourself. You rather to be alone, you know. It's like rather than to be in the company of fools. Yeah, victory, celebration. You have been through a lot. For right now, for a lot of you, you're focused on stability. Anything that will bring you temperance. Some of you could be working very hard, very creative, very passionate too. You're trusting your intuition when it comes to people coming into your life. You're in this Empress energy right now. You're feeling strong. You're feeling good. You've been through a lot. You had to move away, walk away from a lot of things. A lot of people are watching you too while you're doing this, but you're getting a lot of new ideas, fresh, creative, new spark as well. You're walking away from what no longer serves you here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ace of Wands, a passionate, new, creative beginning for a lot of you. You're focusing on what brings you stability and happiness. Again, it's like come correct or don't come at all. I can do good by myself. I can do bad by myself. It's like, no, you're not going to settle. Because with the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you, if you are single, you're working hard. You're providing stability for yourself and your family if you have children or whomever. And even if you're in a relationship, it's like you still have your own stuff going on as well. So it's like, yeah. So for a lot of you, you've gone through a lot of ups and downs. And yeah, right now you're moving on. And right here with the Fool is like you're taking this leap of faith. You're packing lightly. Again, you invested 8 out of 10 cups. So it's like these are like, say, 8 people that you're walking away from. Could be more. But it's just an example. So it's like all you're left with, you have 2 cups left. And now you can go pack lightly again. This is not your fault if a lot of people are feeling sad, feeling left out in the cold. These are the same people who broke your heart that you're walking away from. They're feeling left out in the cold. They're feeling sad now. But they are the ones who did it. But of course, a lot of them, they will not take responsibility for their actions, right? So because of this now, instead of you hiring a truck to bring everybody with you wherever you're going, or a bus, I mean, it's like you could just hop on a bicycle. This is just you and God taking this leap of faith, this inspired action here for a new beginning, for a new beginning. I'm telling you, new beginning with your Four of Wands celebration. You're walking right into victory. Yeah. It's like for a lot of you, it's like moving silence. Whatever it's when it comes to any new beginnings that you're working on, because you have people who are in the background when it comes to any partnership. They want to be strategic here with the Seven of Swords. Very deceptive, very manipulative energies. They want to lay things to rest for you. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is what came to light with the Tower here. A lot of exposure, things came out in the open, and you're holding back from these people, this person here. For a lot of you, yeah, the Magician and the Moon. So people could have been doing a lot of things in the background to keep you track, to keep, maybe, yeah, maybe they're tracking you, yes, but they're trying to to pretty much keep you stuck in your mind. But see, the Nine of Swords, it's in the reverse. It's like, no, you're not stuck in your head, and the High Priestess in the reverse. So again, they were doing magic. They were doing magic. And this keeps coming out a lot. A lot of these people, I'm telling you, you'll be surprised who these things are coming from. You eat and you drink with these people, you talk and you laugh with them. But people are so selfish that they're willing to do anything. They'll go in the spiritual realm. And these are the same people will, pretty much lick out against, oh, I don't do tarot, I don't look at cards, I don't believe in that. And yet still they are the ones doing the most damage. They are doing the most damage because why? These people are jealous, they're insecure, they're competing. A lot of them, they just want you to juggle and to be stuck, confused at a crossroad. For a lot of these people, they don't want to close out a cycle. They want something to keep going. They want something to keep going. Like this Page of Wands here in the reverse, it just kind of show me like he's there cooking up something. Somebody's whipping up something in the kitchen, but it's kind of like it's in the reverse. It's like it's backfiring. It's not going to work. Because can you imagine the pots, everything, it's turned over. It's like their plans are cramped and paralyzed when it comes towards your new beginnings here. Your passionate new creative beginning. These are people from your past. These are people in your past, people who you went out with, you celebrated with, and all this stuff. They have been sending you spiritual warfare. And a lot of you, you're willing, to take a leap of faith. Again, the Ace of Swords fell out and turn up looking at me. It's the truth. It's confirmation. Yeah, a lot of Ten of Swords, a lot of betrayal and backstabbing. I think a lot of the messages coming out, it's just confirmation. Maybe some of you, you are going through this. And again, I hope that this helps you as you navigate prayerfully how to deal with these situations that you're going through. But for a lot of you, a lot of us, it's confirmation. It's just connecting the dots. So you know that no, you weren't crazy. People wanted it to make it seem as if you didn't know what you were talking about. But no. So you're walking away. It's like for some of you, it could even be something that you build. King of Wands, you're passionate, you're creative. You're somebody who's very adventurous. You're a warrior. So it's like you're not afraid to start over. So it's like some of you could be laying something to rest. You built this thing and you're watching it. It's like again, endings bring new beginnings. And whatever it is that you've been working on and you're walking away from, you're watching it burn. You're just letting it go. And you have your one to go out and you will start again. You can do this again. You can start over again to be this Nine of Pentacles. I mean, 10 is the maximum by yourself. Some of you, this is confirmation. You let something or some things go, some people, whatever, and you decide, okay, I can start over. Because, I mean, it's you. It's you. I saw the Empress. You're pregnant with a lot of potential. Whatever this is, You're standing your ground, a lot of you, with the Seven of Wands. You're speaking up. You're defending yourself. Maybe whatever it is that you're doing, there could be people trying to convince you that whatever it is that you're doing, it's not right. Wherever you're going, you're not going to have justice, and all these things. They're telling you it's not right. But the truth is that a lot of these people, they're just selfish. It's like, stand up, speak up for yourself. Whatever it is that you're going after, it's like, speak up for it, stand up for it. Six of Wands, again, victory. I'm telling you, it's like you're taking this risk, this leap of faith, and it's going to be worth it. It's going to pay off, whether it's family, celebration, marriage, you know, just victorious here, stability, home, life, and family. True, genuine connection, partnership, soulmate. Again, this is after a time of Ten of Swords. A lot of backstabbing, a lot of betrayal. Yeah, Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer water. Moving on to calmer water. Look, it's just you and God venturing out, not being afraid to start over. Yeah, King of Swords. You know the truth. You're emotionally intelligent. It's head over heart for a lot, because again, especially if you're somebody who you care a lot, and it's like you don't like to hurt people's feelings, right? We don't. And this is why, with all those cups, invest a lot into people emotionally. You care, you're compassionate. But it's like when things happen and people are this manipulative, they are so deceptive. It's like, is it worth it? Again, like Dr. Phil would say, how is it working for you? And so for a lot of you, you built this thing and you will watch it go down so you can start over fresh, to be independent, or wherever you're going, to have this stability. You're protecting what is yours, what you value, your peace. You're protecting your peace. I'm telling you, you're taking this leap of faith into your new beginnings here. Something new is emerging. Embrace the power of newness and make room for new possibilities. Yeah. Yeah, for a lot of you, for a long time, you've been sleeping on yourself, pretty much enjoying the same thing over and over every day. It's like eating the same food over and over every day. When look at the hands, look at the beautiful crystal, or it just flower. It's like, be ready to receive that Empress energy. So for a lot of you, as you're taking this leap of faith, it's like you're stepping off right into the promises, the blessings of God right there. You're stepping right into what God has in store for you. For a lot of you, this could have come, after you've been stuck for a long time, again, feeling caged in. It could be because these people were doing a lot of spells, manipulation. People probably were trying to trick you out of your spot too, especially when it comes to a partnership. We saw the Two of Cups. So for a lot of you, you know, you were going through a lot. People put you through a lot too because they wanted you to miss an opportunity too. But it's like your new beginnings. It's like, get ready to receive whatever this is that you've been praying for and God has in store for you. So see, endings are not bad anyway. So if even in the beginning of your life or for a long time, you had a lot of people who were players, liars. Again, it doesn't matter what the relationship is. It could be your friends, it could be your families, confirmation, it could be lovers. Because again, I saw the lovers card. So it could be lovers, people you love, who broke your heart, who walked away from you, and you were crying, you were sad for a long time. But it's like right behind you is exactly the thing that God has in store for you. But endings bring new beginnings. So now it's like looking back, or if you're going through this situation right now, I can tell you, if you allow God to take you through the process. You'll see that you have not lost anything. You only gain lessons. Right behind you is the promise and the blessings of God that He has in store for you. But it's like, of course, when you're going through that morning, when you invest so much into somebody, some people, or a person, place, it could even be a job, and then it's like they just let you go. People walk away and they left you. And the moment that you decide, okay, you know what? I cried my last tears yesterday. I know I gave a lot, I invested a lot. For some of you, you built something and you walked away from it. And it's like God is going to bless you for that, just for the fact that it's like for once in your life, with this seven of wands, for once in your life, for a lot of you, a lot of us, you're willing to walk away from something. It's like endings bring new beginnings. And again, like I see this, is like let it burn. Standing there watching everything that you invested in crumble. I mean, this is like just transformation right in front of your eyes, and it's like transmuting all of that energy and now using it to create something. Again, the Ace of Wands is here, a passionate new beginning, and you're gonna have victory, even though you could have had people in the background wanting you to second guess yourself, challenging you that whatever you're moving on to, what you're doing, it's not gonna work out. People will try to fill us with fear when they don't want us to move on. For a lot of you, yeah, it's like you're going underworld here. You're venturing out into the unknown. It's like you're exploring here. You're finding an unconventional way to explore new sources of income, a new way of living, a new way. It's like leaving home again. Yes, for the first time. Right in the back here, it says growing up. You're a big kid now. For a long time, we probably could have tried to be against somebody who people please. And you're like, I just want to go out for once in my life, jump off, trust in God, make a faith move, and see what is out there. Because for what you have been dealing with, it's like there must be something else. This can't be it to life. So a lot of you are just willing to take a deep dive here. It's like, yeah, you're willing to do something unconventional. People have been doing things the same way over and over. You've been stuck doing this one thing over and over. And it's like people just expect you to stay there or think that is what is meant for you to do. Sometimes people put us in a box. And it's like for a lot of you, you're having the audacity to step out now. And that's good. You're having the nerve to speak up for yourself, to take a deep dive. You want to go out there for yourself and see what else. There must be something else out there. You're growing up now. You're a big kid. You're speaking up for yourself. You're doing something that you've never done before. For a lot of you, you're moving with caution here. You're be very cautious, even with the people who you meet as you venture out as well. I mean, for some of you, you could be cautious because the truth is sometimes, say if this is a relationship thing, with the Four of Wands there, it's kind of like making sure you're vetting people carefully. Could be anything, romantic, platonic, business, just making sure of who you align with as well. You're cautious because you've been burnt many times before, but again, Spirit is saying this is confirmation at the back. Right path. You're on the right path. I love it. You're on the right path. Keep moving forward. You're not lost. Sometimes the right path is not always the easiest. Amen. You know, you don't want to. It's like for a lot of you, you're stopped choosing the wrong path. just to satisfy your own ego or other people's ego, and it never end up good for you. It's like for once you're living for yourself now. It's like you've been playing it safe, you've been playing it small, trying to please people, and you realize at the end of the day, everybody's happy except you. And it's like you're gonna put yourself first, or you're putting yourself first. You're loving you now. And it's kind of like coming to realize it's like in the past, if you say that you love yourself, then people will make it seem as if, oh, you're just so self absorbed. But no, loving yourself, it's really healthy. For a lot of you, you're no longer in solitude. You're getting out of your comfort zone. It's in the reverse. You're stepping out now. You're not, you know, yeah. For a lot of you, you're stepping out now. You're not holding back anymore. You're not holding back anymore. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, you're moving on. For a lot of you, by you moving on, you're gonna encounter your soul tribe. You're attracting your soul tribe who will support you. Spend more time with people who will uplift you, not drag you down. Wow. So yeah, so you were with people who were dragging you down, making you stuck. But then they wanted to seem as if it's because I love you, I'm looking out for you. See, those people are dangerous. Faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kisses of an enemy is deceitful. People who don't have your best interest at heart. Everything that they do, it was from their own selfish motivation. And this is why people won't like it. They don't like it when you love yourself, when you begin to trust yourself, stand up for yourself. Yes, they're going to come after you. And for a lot of you, you're going to have to defend yourself, speak up for yourself, really put your foot down when it comes to these people here, with you moving out, going out to explore on your own, thinking outside the box. Again, your soul tribe, thinking about your soul tribe, meeting the people who are suitable for your soul, and like be open, because again, your soul tribe may not be your usual type. It may be people not from your own race, your own culture, different languages. Is like it's whatever it is that God has in store for you. Because again, with this fool here taking this leap of faith, it's trusting God. It's like for once, it's like, okay, God, I'm going to trust you. I am going to do a deep dive with you with this underworld. I'm going to take this deep dive with you. And I'm going to see what we together can create. And I love it. See, a lot of you, when you walk away, you did not realize how tired you were until they left. It's like, thank you. Yes, it's 8 people. For some of you, and again, 8, because 10 is the maximum. So it could be 8 people you were pouring into, you were providing for, you were taking care of. These people, I mean, whether they were families or friends, they were draining you. And they made the people, some of them are energy vampires. You did not realize how tired you were until they left. It's like the phone is not ringing, and it's like it's good. It's really joy to the world, It's like, it's good. It's good. A lot of these people, they can't return because you're walking away. For a lot of you, like Usher, the song, you're letting it burn with this King of Wands here. You're looking at everything that you built with your own hands. You're willing to let it crumble, so that, because see, when we build our relationships and connections on faulty foundations, on sand, very fake, manipulative energies, it's just surface level. God is not in it. God wasn't in it. Then yes, this is why these is like everything was only for a lesson here. It was only for a lesson. And it's like, now this time you're gonna stand up and you're gonna do things the right way. with the Seven of Wands. You're going to stand up and protect what you're building. You're not going to let these, you know, yes, you're not going to let them come and ruin what you want to say. It's like what I want to say, I really can't say it, because the truth is that sometimes some of these people who have done so much, again, they're in your family, right? And these are people you love and you care for, but it's like for once in your life, you're going to stand up to them. You stop being a pushover. And yeah, you're going to take your power back, pour into yourself, start something over, you know. Even if you're independent, you're single, but you're going to be stable. And that's awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah. Don't be afraid to be different. Taking this leap of faith here with the Fool card. Yeah, you're different. Don't be afraid to be different. And this is what these people, they probably could have treated you some kind of way because you are unique, making it seem as if, oh, nobody else is going to accept you, nobody's going to appreciate you. Only we, the snakes, only we are the only ones who are going to love you when snakes have no emotions. It's like, yeah, for a lot of you, you're standing up. I love it. You're no longer a slave to fear. See, you're protecting what's yours. You're standing up for yourself. So for a lot of you, for a long time, you were very fearful. I am going to speak. Yes, you are very fearful. And you're breaking that. It's like you have the courage to stand up. Because see, the truth is that sometimes for us to really start over whatever we have now, it really have to dissipate. It has to go away. It has to go away, and God will sometime pull it away from us. We have to really let it crumble. And then we realize, okay, yes, it's really gone. It's really gone. It's not coming back. It's gone. Now I have no other choice but to go and start over. You're no longer a slave to fear, and I love it for you. I love it for us. Yeah, fear. And again, this is why God told us, I did not give you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Power to overcome fear. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, for once in our adult life, you're growing up. You're a big kid now. You're standing up for yourself. You're no longer a slave to fear. Yeah. Yeah, you're giving back to people who are deserving now. No entitlement or users. For where you're moving on into with this community, the people that you're meeting, again, your soul tribe, your soul family. It's like these people, you will know the difference because these are people who are gone over there in the past. You are the one giving. People who are depleting you. Now you're gonna have people who equal give and take. Again, it doesn't mean that if you do something for them, they're giving you back in the same way. But in another way, they're there for you. They're supportive. They're really family. These are people that God will be sending along your path. And a lot of these people could have been scaring you about the future and the unknown and the uncertainties, the what ifs. But again, if God is for us, who can be against us, right? So you're giving back to people who are deserving. You're not dealing with anybody or anyone who is, have this entitlement attitude as if you have to support them, you have to give, as if you birthed them out of your loins. You know, it's like, no, where's your daddy? Where's your mommy? It's go home to your mama. It's like go home to your daddy. It's like no users, nobody who feel as if you owe them something, you're indebted to them. Absolutely not. Because for the fact that you're standing there and watching something burn, this means nobody can tell you anything because you built that with your own two hands. Yeah, God fights your battles. Whatever these new beginnings are or is for you, God fights your battles. And so just get ready to receive. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord, I will repay. And the beauty about it is that when you walk away from people, places, or things that hurt you, and you take this leap of faith and you jump right beneath the hand of God, He's catching you as you go into this new beginning. Vengeance is mine, He says, I will repay. So when you forgive and you have places to go, people to meet, you have businesses to start and all kind of stuff. God is in the background cleaning up. He's taking care of them. You don't have to worry. God fights your battles. For a lot of you, you're moving on into the spotlight. You're moving into the spotlight here. It's like now, for once, you're willing to go off on a venture with God. Wow. See, you're going underworld. It says here, when you walk away, God walks in. When you walk away, God walks in. It's just the same thing I just explained. When you forgive, when you release and let go and let God, then God walks in and He takes over. For a lot of you, you're going to get that passion back. You're driven, that creativity, that new spark. You're going to feel better away from whatever this is or those people are that you're walking away. Yes, stand up for yourself. Wherever you go in the future, moving forward, you're going to learn to stand up for yourself, protect what is yours, not giving away your power to people either. Because sometimes a lot of what I've recognized even in my life, when you have these people who come into your life and they have an ulterior motive, especially when you're quiet, automatically they come in and they want to bully your life, make it seem as if they know everything. Even though you're smarter than they are, you're more intelligent than they are, but they'll come in as if they know things because they have something to prove. And then before you know it, it's like they feel as if they run things. They're now the boss of your life. And then we end up, it's kind of like, maybe at first it seems funny, but these people are not playing. They are really not playing. They're serious. Because a lot of them, especially if they see that you have something going on. Again, Nine of Pentacles. For a lot of you, you could be single and you have your business and they see that you're stable. They want to come to run your show for you. They want to take over for you. They from you, take it away from you. They want to latch on to you. Oh, we can work together. We can be business partners. All because they want you to give to them. They want to be a stakeholder in whatever it is that you have created. So something that starts out very subtle, then before you know it, is like they are now talking to you or talking down to you as if you are the employee and they are the boss. They are running your show. We have to be very careful. It's like from the start, from the jump, you have to stand up for yourself. Let people know who is who around here. So that way we don't end up making the same mistakes again. Stand up for yourself. So for a lot of you, with the caution and the money there, is like, even if you're giving to people, because now you're only giving back to people who are deserving, but you're going to be very cautious. You're going to stand up for yourself. You're going to watch people. For a lot of you, it's like drama free. It's like anybody's coming with drama, they're not for you. You're protecting your peace here. Yeah, God will bless you more. You keep going. God will bless you more. People, they don't want you to know who you are. This is why they try to instill fear into you. Your birthright is not for sale. These people want to swap with you. Again, you're fearless. You're fearless. A lot of you, you're great manifestors as well. And this is why you're not afraid to move on. Because it's like, again, knowing who is in charge. God said, it is I who have given you the power to gain wealth. Like Job. And this is the beauty about life too, when you don't have that clingy, needy mentality. You're not afraid to start over. You're not afraid to start over. Because you are with the one. Oh, God loves new beginnings. He loves to make all things new. It's like in a new month, He loves newness. And so you know that with your manifestation skills and God on your side, there is nothing that you can't do. You can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. And sometimes we have to speak that to ourselves. Point at yourself. Yes, you. I can do all things. All things, not some things. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Not by yourself, but through Christ. Not with the universe, but through Christ. Because everything have to come in alignment. God made everything. Not even with the angels. The angels get commandments from God. God tell the angels how to move. So we pray to God. God dispatches our angel. So let us give to Caesar what is to Caesar. Let's give unto the Lord what is his. We can't want blessings, but we're giving the universe credit, in the sense that, oh, the universe is giving you. No, God is giving you. Everything God will have come into alignment to give you what you're supposed to get. So it's like, don't conform. Even to people who love to push the narrative of universe and, pray, ask your angels. Ask God. Because the truth is that, how would we feel when somebody, skip over you, your child skip over you and ignore you and gone somewhere else to ask for help? It's like order. It's like order in the house here. So let's give God his credit. Because before we know it, we keep talking about, the universe is, and I guess too, it all depends on person's background of where they're coming from. But for me, who I know God, we've been doing this for a long time. So I can't give anything or anyone else credit. But again, some people, they came on in different parts of their life. So I don't know, maybe they don't have a relationship with God per se. So they can say universe for everything. But like I said, when people, it's just like right now, we're in the season. Very soon it's going to be Christmas. But as we have over the years, the name Christmas, it's almost extinct now. When you say Merry Christmas, people are looking at you like, what's that? Because it's not it's the Christ in front of Mass. This is why they don't want you to say Christmas anymore. And we accept that. And before you know it, it's now extinct. It's now out. We have to stand for something or we will fall for anything. Stand for something or you'll fall for anything. And again, when you think about talking about God, everybody have their own version of God. Maybe we're all not serving the same God. So always make sure that you're serving the Creator and not the creation. Because even you have, if for those of you, you have children, it's cute when they were younger to say, oh, Santa is bringing you presents. But then it comes a while when they're talking about Santa, you're looking at them like, which Santa? I am your Santa. I am the one who buys you all your gifts since you were a baby. So it's the same thing. It's like we don't want to give credit to what is not doing it. And of course, the universe has its place. The planets and everything out there. When I'm speaking to God or just talking out into the atmosphere, all of this to me combined makes the universe. God give angels charge over us. So let's not skip over everything because we don't want to acknowledge God. And even if you hear people giving credit to the universe and angels, at the back of your mind, make sure that you're checking yourself. Hold yourself accountable because you know who it is, who is the author and the finisher of your faith. You know who the author and the finisher of your faith is. Don't allow anybody to allow your God to become extinct, where you're worshiping other beings and anything else, and you're not giving credit to God because people want to fit in so much to the culture. They're conforming that they refuse to mention the word God, because if they say God, then they're insulting other people's religion. The truth is that everybody out there have their tribe. And if the persons who are listening to me, if God makes them uncomfortable, then I'm sure there is another platform or something out there that has their God, and I'm not going over there interfering with them and their God. So be respectful of my God, what I speak about my God, because again, I can't, I mean, I can't sell out, I can't settle. I won't compromise my faith, because Jesus said if we are afraid to acknowledge him here before man, then he will deny us in front of his Father in heaven. So I'm all in. I am all in when it comes to my faith. I'm all in when it comes to God for me. So yes, and this is why, again, yes, there are different people who are doing these messages, different motives, different agendas. And this is why we need to make sure, by the fruit we shall know them. By the fruit we shall know them. You don't want to have people who are compromising on their faith and the belief. And then, and like I said, even if I purchase cards and I see it and it says thank the universe, you will notice I say thank God, because I can't skip God to the universe. I need to give credit to God, because that's where credit is due. So it is for us. God is for us, and he's fighting for us. It's not the universe fighting for you. God is fighting for you. God sends our angels to fight for us. They're going to protect us lest we dash our foot against a stone. When Daniel prayed, God sent an angel. He prayed to God. So yes, it's like, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. You have to stand for something. You can't be for everybody. If you're for everybody, it's kind of like Solomon started out for God, and then he started to attract all these wives with these different faiths and background. Before you know it, he's multitasking. And then he left God out. And of course, when we leave God out, it never ends well. We can't be for everybody. We cannot be for everybody. I'm not for everybody, but I know I'm for somebody's. Okay, so yeah. So I don't know, but I don't, maybe that needs to come up to the surface somehow. But I'm just a vessel, a channel for God. And so yes, I came on business for the King, the Most High God. So stand up for yourself. I love it. I love the way that we're healing, we're growing, we're evolving. Just being bold, courageous is like, what else do we have to lose? We have lost so much. And especially investing and giving to people and wanting to see the best for others, and then only for them to end up kicking us, hurting us, putting swords in our backs and all of this stuff. It's like you're on the last lap, and it's like, you know what, it's kind of like the phrase, go big or go home. You're laying it all on the line, and you're not afraid to start over, because the truth is that whatever the dream or the vision that God placed within you, you're not too late, you're not too early, you're not too old, guys. We're not too young. We're right on time. And if God placed that vision in your heart for you to be at this place where you will be able, everything, your hard work that you're pouring into, whether it's your family, your business, your community, whatever it is that you're working on, your platform, your channel, if God says that you're going to be be what is it, say the word well off is coming up, be well off, where you're going to be stable, you're going to be able to reap the fruits of your labor, you'll be able to leave a legacy for your children. God is not going to remove us from this earth until we see it, because it's our vision, right? So God wants us to be on board with Him to create it. So you will see it. We're not missing anything. So don't allow the fear of, oh, I'm getting old, or, all of these things, and we're looking at other people's life for us to feel as if all is lost. All is not lost. All is not lost. And I love this. It doesn't matter where you are in life or what stage or age, is, with this new eyes here, you're just, and never lose sight of your that childlike curiosity. It's, don't, if you lose sight of that, is kind of like you're finished. Because sometimes this is what life wants to take that outside of us. Life wants to pull out of us, where we lose that curiosity, that childish, just glee, you're just this happy, this blissful person, just, a ray of sunlight. Don't lose that. Always have hope. Endings bring new beginnings. Don't be afraid to bring things to an end. Don't be afraid if people walk away, if you have to leave. It's only because God has something greater in store for us. And I'm not saying, oh, be reckless and just walk away from your job, but I'm talking about, of course, with preparation, with prayer, going within, because all of these is just a few cards that's laid out. But when you look at our life, for a lot of us, this is coming from a very long time, that you could have been going through a lot of hardships in your life, years, and yes, it only sums it up in a few cards here. This is just a snaps. But you've been going through this for a long time, preparing for this break, preparing for this big break. And we're seeing how everything unfold. This is confirmation for some of you. This is what some of you, you're going through now, and it's probably giving you some ideas as to what you need to do and how you need to move strategically. Of course, move in silence. Move in silence and protect what's yours. Because the truth is that the very same people that you've been helping, a lot of them, they're going to be very bitter, very jealous, and they're probably gonna want to come and lash out at you too. A lot of them, they yeah, because again, you're their food basket. You're walking away. You're leaving them. You give these people ideas. They were living off of you. And now you have the nerve to walk away. I'm telling you. I love it. I love it for you. I love it for us. Let it burn. I love it. Awesome. Yes. Keep going. They can't return. A lot of people know this too. They can't come back. And that's good. That's good. I love it for you. Keep the fire going. For a lot of you, yes, it's God. It's God who did it. To God be the glory. Great things He has done. So take care, soul drivers. Until next time, be blessed.